Creatine is one of the most researched supplements on the planet, and today I want to show you what creatine does to your body based on many scientific studies. The first thing that creatine does is that it gives you more fast energy for training. This means that when you start your workout, you'll be able to go all out from the very first set instead of starting off with lower intensity, because you do or have enough energy. This might not sound like a big deal, but when you think about how much you could potentially achieve with that extra energy, it starts to become clear just how beneficial this can be. If you want to increase your performance in the gym, then having access to more fast-twitch muscle fibers can make a world of difference, and that's exactly what creatine does. It increases the availability of phosphocreatine within our muscle cells. The way it works is by increasing the stores of phosphocreatine in your muscle cells. This allows you to produce more force during heavy lifting, improving your overall performance. So this will make your workouts more intense right from the start. This increased availability of fast-twitch muscle fibers translates into greater strength and power output, allowing you to push yourself harder and achieve new personal records. Creatine also helps you to lift heavier weight. In a study published in the International Journal of Sports Medicine, researchers found that participants who took creatine for 6 weeks were able to lift significantly more weight than those who didn't. The scientists concluded that supplementing with creatine improved exercise performance, allowing the participants to lift heavier loads. So if you're looking to add some extra pounds to your lifts, creatine might be worth trying. Another thing that creatine does is that it makes muscles look bigger. This happens because creatine causes your muscle cells to retain more water. This can give your muscles a fuller appearance, which can be especially beneficial if you're trying to build up your physique for a bodybuilding competition or photo shoot. You see, when you take creatine, your muscles absorb water and swell up. This isn't just a temporary illusion. It's actually caused by an increase in osmotic pressure within your muscle cells. Osmotic pressure is the force that causes water to move from one area to another through a semi-permeable membrane. When you take creatine, it increases the concentration of solutes within your muscle cells, which increases osmotic pressure. This causes water to move into your muscle cells, making them appear larger. But it's important to note that while this may make your muscles look bigger, it doesn't actually make them any larger. However, there are some potential benefits to this increased water retention. For example, it may help improve blood flow to your muscles, which could potentially aid in the delivery of nutrients and oxygen. Additionally, it could also provide a protective effect against muscle damage, which is always a plus. So another great thing that creatine does is that it makes you feel stronger during short and hard exercises like sprinting, powerlifting, and explosive sports like basketball, football, and soccer. That's because creatine helps you generate more force and power output, which is essential for these types of activities. On the other hand, if your workout involves longer durations of low intensity, such as a long-distance run, you might not experience much of a difference. Creatine is stored in your muscles, and when you use it, it releases energy. This energy is used by your body to regenerate ATP, which is the main energy currency of your cells. By increasing the amount of creatine in your muscles, you're essentially increasing the availability of this energy source, which can lead to improved performance. So if you're looking to boost your strength and power output for short bursts of intense activity, creatine might be worth trying. I also love the fact that creatine helps you recover faster after each set, so you can push yourself harder during your workout. This happens because creatine helps reduce inflammation and speeds up the removal of waste products from your muscles. It's pretty cool, right? You see, after a tough workout, your muscles are often left feeling sore and fatigued due to the buildup of metabolic byproducts like lactate and inorganic phosphate. But with creatine, you'll be able to clear away those byproducts more quickly, leading to less soreness and faster recovery times. This means you'll be back in the gym and crushing your next workout in no time. And speaking of building muscle, let's talk about one of the most significant benefits of creatine, which is that muscles grow better when you take it. According to a meta-analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, researchers found that creatine supplementation led to an increase in lean body mass, which is a good indicator of muscle growth. The scientists concluded that taking creatine for 6 weeks or longer resulted in significant increases in lean body mass and strength compared to those who did untake. They also found that the magnitude of these effects was similar regardless of whether the participants were well trained or not. So whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, creatine can help you pack on some serious muscle mass. But that's not all. There's another part of you that also works better when you take creatine, your brain. Studies have shown that creatine can help improve brain function, making you more focused and mentally clear. In a study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, researchers found that creatine supplementation improved cognitive performance in healthy adults. The scientists concluded that taking creatine for 6 weeks or longer led to significant improvements in memory, attention, and decision-making. So if you're looking to stay sharp and focused during your workouts, creatine might be worth considering. Creatine also helps you to feel less tired during long workouts. As I already mentioned, creatine helps you produce more energy during your workout. This means you'll be able to train for longer periods of time before feeling exhausted. In a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, researchers found that creatine supplementation reduced fatigue during high-intensity exercise. The scientists concluded that taking creatine for 6 weeks or longer led to significant improvements in fatigue resistance, allowing participants to train harder and longer. So if you're looking to push through those long and grueling workouts, creatine might be worth trying. Next point is that training becomes easier when you take creatine. With creatine, you'll be able to complete your workout with less effort, which can make training feel more enjoyable. It's like having a personal trainer by your side, pushing you to go just a little bit further. So if you're struggling to stick to your training program, creatine may be the solution you've been looking for. Another great thing about creatine is that it allows you to do more reps before you start feeling weak. This can be especially helpful if you're trying to build muscle strength. And in a study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology, researchers found that creatine supplementation improved exercise capacity during high-intensity resistance training. The scientists concluded that taking creatine for 6 weeks or longer led to significant increases in the number of repetitions participants could perform before reaching failure. So if you're really looking to squeeze out a few extra reps and achieve new levels of strength and endurance, creatine might be worth giving a shot. Creatine also helps your mood and mental energy. Studies have shown that creatine can help improve mood and reduce symptoms of depression. In a study published in the Journal of Psychiatry and Neuroscience, researchers found that creatine supplementation improved mood and reduced symptoms of depression in healthy adults. The scientists concluded that taking creatine for 6 weeks or longer led to significant improvements in mood and reductions in symptoms of depression. So if you're looking to stay positive and motivated during your workouts, creatine might be worth trying. Creatine also helps protect your muscles when training hard. This happens because creatine helps reduce muscle damage, which is always a plus. Muscle damage is a natural part of the muscle building process, but too much damage can lead to injury and setbacks. Creatine has been shown to reduce inflammation and speed up the recovery process, meaning you'll be able to bounce back from your workouts faster and train harder and more frequently. Another benefit of creatine is that it helps reduce muscle pain after gym sessions. This happens because creatine helps reduce inflammation and speeds up the recovery process, meaning you'll be able to bounce back from your workouts faster and train harder and more frequently. Muscle pain is a natural part of the muscle building process, but too much pain can lead to setbacks. Next point is that creatine helps you keep your strength even if you cut calories. This can be especially helpful if you're trying to lose body fat while maintaining your muscle mass. In a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, researchers found that creatine supplementation helped maintain strength during calorie restriction. The scientists concluded that taking creatine for 6 weeks or longer led to significant increases in strength despite a reduction in caloric intake. So if you're looking to shed some pounds without sacrificing your hard-earned gains, creatine might be worth trying. Finally, the last thing I want to say is that creatine is very safe and used by millions of people around the world. There are many studies that prove its effectiveness and safety. It's one of the most researched supplements on the market, and it's backed by science. So if you're really looking for a safe and effective way to improve your workouts and achieve your fitness goals, creatine might be worth giving a try. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you take creatine? And what kind of results have you experienced? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, any supplement is only going to make a small difference to your results. The most important thing is still your diet and your workout plan. I wish you great success in your fitness journey, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe for more helpful tips. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.